FRISARD has been in business since 1989, 31 years. My dad started in 1989 in the front bedroom of his home. And you know, me growing up in this industry at 15 years old, 14 years old, working on the lot and building pallets, which is what they put the merchandise on top of before they get loaded into a trailer. You know, to working on trucks, changing tires, changing brakes, things like that. And I finally had the opportunity at 17 years old to come into the office.
The FRISARD has a lot to offer. We're a stable environment, family-oriented, everyone helps out each other, always here for each other. You don't realize all the things that go into a trucking business. Growing up as a child, I never realized all the components that went together seeing an 18-wheeler on the road. You didn't realize that it was just not a truck and a driver. You needed all the other things that go into play with it.
We all work together really well. We all get along really well and help each other out, take care of each other like a family.
When I think of FRISARD, I think family. And I'm sure you've heard it from everybody that's probably coming to this question. Like I said, they just don't think of you as just an employee. Everybody's family. Every driver that walks through the door, every employee that clocks in the morning is part of this family. We know everybody by name. We don't know the drivers by truck number.
A company that will not hold you down when you're a shining star. And I go back to 2 years ago, I had a young lady that was from St. James High School, came work for us. And her first year of employment at this company, she was my employee of the year. Because there's something that people want in life, and whenever you see that in somebody, that drives success.
FRISARD will give anyone an opportunity to prove themselves.
There's stability. Most people here are here for long term, and they stay because the drivers are very welcoming to most of the people, and it's right here in the middle of Gramercy where there's not much.
We've started this company, and the dedication of our office employees is we've had some 17, 18-year employees retire from here. And when we know they're coming up for retirement, we'll bring a younger generation in. Jordan's one of the ones we brought in. Jordan graduated from Southeastern. A friend asked me to do a favor and interview him so he could go out and get the job. Once I was interviewing him, and once I got through interviewing him, I knew he wasn't going to leave here without me offering him a job.
Typical day starts out well with tracking the weather as well as the trucks. We try to make sure that our drivers aren't going into any bad weather, such as blizzards, hurricanes, weather all over the country. And then I notify the dispatch and the drivers that they're coming into bad weather or whether or not they need to shut down so we can keep them safe. Of course, you don't want an 18-wheeler running through snow and ice, you know.
We help the world by providing them with goods that they need in order for everyday life. During the storms, the hurricanes, we were able to provide trucks and trailers to get what the storm victims needed as far as water, supplies, anything they needed. We were able to help them and get that to get them moving forward.
Assisting drivers with problems, handling accidents, incidents, damages, repairs to trucks and trailers. That's a typical day.
It gets pretty busy. I would have to say there's no one task. It's all the trucks, constant trucks, loads. It's very busy. It's time consuming, but it's something you have to be able to really concentrate or you lose your place very easy. It's a very busy day.
I really don't wear one hat, one position. My job duties change from day to day, hour to hour, minute to minute.
They provide opportunity. Anybody who's looking for an opportunity to grow with the company, this is the place to be. You won't just come in here and be in the same position you came in with. They want people to grow. They want people to soak in as much knowledge as they can of the industry.
When I came here as a nighttime dispatcher, and then I went to daytime dispatcher, and then I grew again and went to planning, and then I'm now into driver services as well as maintenance. So there's plenty of growth, you know. You can always learn something in this industry. This country can't function with this industry. Everything you own, everything you have in your house is brought to you by a truck.
It's something new every day. It's an exciting challenge and journey every day. FRISARD has what I like to call a career-driven company, okay? Every employee that gets hired onto my company, the first words out of my mouth to them after they're hired is, it doesn't matter if it's a FRISARD sitting in the executive office across my hall. I want to bring people that are motivated, that want to better themselves, that want something more in life than just the normal. And I think that's what attracts me to the hiring process is what do you want? You know, what are you looking for? Because if, you know, I think I mentioned this earlier, if you're not passionate about what you're doing, you're not going to stick with doing it.
It's a job, it's a career, but the biggest thing, this year actually makes 21 years for me driving, and this is the first company I worked for that actually felt like family more than just a job. And that means the world as a driver.
We have to make sure that everyone in the truck out there on the road follows the thousands of rules and regulations that the federal government issues that we have to follow to keep everybody safe.
I've always believed whatever you're going to do in life, be the best at it, give all you have, and it will return back to you manyfold over.
FRISARD, it's a family tradition.
And it's my family tradition.